My name is Kelly Trinan. In 1999, I divorced my husband after I found out he had been abusing and molesting my 10-year-old daughter from a previous relationship, and he tried to kill me in front of her. Although the judge knew about this, she awarded 50-50 custody of our 2- and 4-year-old daughters anyway. Shortly after this custody arrangement began, my daughters came home from their father's house on many occasions complaining of abuse and with bruises on their body. For 2 years, I reported this to the police department, our pediatrician, Children's Protective Service, the judge, and the court-ordered special master, but the court refused to help them. In fact, on 2 occasions, the judge actually took custody away from me and ordered me to undergo psychiatric evaluation. In 2002, I had had enough and decided the only way to protect my children was to put them in hiding and to come back to court and fight for justice. Instead, I was arrested and held for 6 months on civil contempt of court charges with no bail and no lawyer. During this time, on many occasions, the judge told me that if I told her the location of my children, she would release me from jail. I refused to do so because she refused to grant guardianship to the children's grandparents and have an outside agency investigate the abuse. 6 months later, my children were found and returned to their father, and I was charged criminally with 6 felonies and held on $5 million bail. I refused a plea bargain that would have me only serve 4 months in county jail and went to trial. During trial, I was represented by an incompetent public defender, and the judge warned everybody that if there was any evidence or testimony of abuse brought up in front of the jury, that she would declare a mistrial. I was ultimately convicted and sentenced to 5 years, 8 months in prison. Upon my release from prison, my ex-husband went to court and filed for a petition to terminate my parental rights. After $120,000 in legal fees, a probate judge terminated my parental rights and allowed my children's stepmother and also their other abuser to adopt them. As if I hadn't been through enough already, in 2014, the court granted my ex-husband a permanent lifetime restraining order banning me from my children. So here it is 14 years later. My children are now 18 and 20 years old. I have no idea what they have been through for these last 14 years. If they have continued to be abused, I don't know what their father has said about me. I don't even know if my children remember me. My parents never got their dying wish, which was to see their grandchildren again. Instead, the court punished my children by taking away their mom and their protector and giving them to their abuser. Thank you.